Hello and welcome together. Documenta is an exhibition of contemporary art which takes place every 5 years in Kassel, Germany. The Documenta was founded by artist, teacher and curator Arnold Bode in 1955 as part of the Bundesgartenschau, Federal Horticulture Show, which took place in Kassel at the time. It was an attempt to bring Germany up to speed with modern art, both banishing and repressing the cultural darkness of Nazism. The first Documenta featured many artists who are generally considered to have had a significant influence on modern art, such as Picasso and Kandinsky. The more recent editions of the event feature artists based across the world, but much of the art is site-specific. Every Documenta is limited to 100 days of exhibition, which is why it is often referred to as the Museum of 100 Days. Documenta is not a selling exhibition. History. Art professor and designer Arnold Bode from Kassel was the initiator of the first Documenta, originally planned as a secondary event to accompany the Bundesgartenschau. This attracted more than 130,000 visitors in 1955. The exhibition centered less on contemporary art, that is, art made after 1945. Instead, Bode wanted to show the public works which had been known as Entartete Kunst in Germany during the Nazi era. Fauvism, Expressionism, Cubism, Blauer Reiter, Futurism and Pittura Metafisica. Therefore, abstract art, in particular, the abstract paintings of the 1920s and 1930s, was the focus of interest in this exhibition. Over time, the focus shifted to contemporary art. At first, the show was limited to works from Europe, but soon covered works by artists from the Americas, Africa and Asia. The fourth Documenta, the first ever to turn a profile, featured a selection of pop art, minimal art and kinetic art. Adopting the term of questioning reality, pictorial words today, the 1972 Documenta radically redefined what could be considered art by featuring minimal and conceptual art, marking a turning point in the public acceptance of those styles. Also, it devoted a large section to the work of Adolf Wolfli, the great Swiss outsider, then unknown. Joseph Beuys performed repeatedly under the auspices of his utopian organization of direct democracy. Additionally, the 1987 Documenta show signaled another important shift with the elevation of design to the realm of art, showing an openness to postmodern design. Certain key political dates for wide-reaching social and cultural upheavals, such as 1945, 1968, or 1976 and 1977, became chronological makers of Documenta 10, 1997, along which arts, political, social, cultural, and aesthetic exploratory functions were traced. Documenta 11 was organized around themes like migration, urbanization, and the post colonial experience, with documentary, photography, film and video, as well as work from far-flung locals holding the spotlight. In 2012, Documenta 13 was described as ardently feminist, global and multimedia in approach, and including works by dead artists and selected bits of ancient art. Thank you for listening and watching.